Good morning. Good morning, good morning. So, today, Dominaria United has come out a couple days ago. Also, today is Yargle Day. I figure I will do a little bit of Yargle Day in order to warm up. So, let's do that. Should I do Blargle, Blurgle, Gargle, Rargle, or Wargle? You know I gotta go with Wargle. I might have forgotten to enable the Twitch extension. I did. We'll do that first. Hi, Super Base. Yep, it Yargle, but up. Wish the untapped would load so you could see the emblems. It's my fault. I started the stream without having it enabled. Was that slow enough? So it says, whenever a frog enters the battlefield under your control, you may sacrifice a creature. If you do, draw a card and that frog gains all of the abilities of the sacrificed creature. And also, frog spells you cast cost 2 less to cast. So that, you know, Yargle's playable. Yeah, I might, stop and then restart the, Oh, it is Menace. Ugh. I guess I'll take the 9. The decks are pre-constructed. Imagine Yargle with Champion. Pretty sure I just killed them here? Yeah. Okay, let me go offline really quick and then see if restarting will, you know, fix the extension. Okay. So we're gonna hope that that is functional now. And, we're gonna get back to the happy Yargle deck. I figured Yargle was gonna have flying, and it's like, that's the best for a Yargle, so... Nothing good immediately, but... Yeah, Yargle with Fervent Champion would be pretty funny. Shapeshifters. Yargle with Gideon. I'm just gonna drop him, because why not? I'll decline. Again, no point. Alrighty, we're gonna go ahead and take action. Kill his Yargle. And then swing with my Yargle. Much better to have a flying Yargle for sure. Interesting. I'm gonna swing initially. Okay. What's the... No, I'm not gonna let you... Well, actually, they're both gonna die. They're just gonna put the enchantment on him. I will get a food. When my stuff dies, I keep draining them, so... I don't know why they wouldn't have given it flying, but, you know, because they had a third Yargle in hand. Okay. Let's see here. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do this. And we're gonna do this. That should be 3 life. Goodbye. I forgot food was 3 life. I thought it was 2. That was a very good top deck. So, in conclusion, Yargle is best Yargle. And now we're gonna move on into a Dominaria sealed, probably. Okay, we should be back, and now we should be good for 28 minutes. So we've got sealed here. I got Joda the Unifier, who costs Wooburg and is a 5/5. Legendary creatures you control get +X/+X, where X is the number of legendary creatures you control. Whenever you cast a legendary spell from your hand, it has Cascade. Llanowar Green Widow, 2 and a green for a 4/3 spider with reach and trample. Seems pretty decent. And it has domain. You can return it from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. It gains if this permanent would leave the battlefield, exile instead of putting it anywhere else. Ability costs 1 less to activate for each basic land type among lands you control. It's kind of nice you can get it back. Danitha Benalia's Hope is 4 and a white for a 4/4 legendary first strike vigilance lifelink. When it ETBs, you may put an aura or equipment card from your hand or graveyard onto the battlefield attached to her. Temporal Firestorm, 3 red for a sorcery. It has kicker 1 and a white and kicker 1 and a blue. Choose up to X creatures and or planeswalkers you control, where X is the number of times this spell was kicked. Those permanents phase out, and Temporal Firestorm deals 5 damage to each creature and planeswalker. Okay, so you can kind of save yourself. So you can save a couple of your things. Hi, Rykor. Woo! Thank you for the subscription. I I saw that it came up, but it didn't do the sound effect, so I'm not pleased about that. But thank you very much. Then we've got Defiler of Dreams. 3 blue for 4/3 Phyrexian Sphinx. That looks super cool. It has flying, and as an additional cost to cast blue permanent spells, you may pay 2 life. Oh, okay. It basically gives your blue spells Phyrexian mana. And whenever you cast a blue permanent spell, draw a card. Seems good. The Cruelty of Gix. 3 black. Yeah, only permanents and only for 1 color, yeah. I mean, we don't want it to be broken. The Cruelty of Gix is 3 black for Saga. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a creature or planeswalker card from it. That player discards that card. That is very specific for something that's coming so late, but okay. Search your library for a card, put that card into your hand, and then shuffle. You lose 3 life. Okay, so it could be a 5 mana tutor. And then put target creature card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. Ah, so you can choose to essentially make the planeswalker into your own, or no, you can creature only. Put target creature card from a graveyard. So you can make them discard a creature, and then 2 turns later, you've completed it and take it for yourself. I like the flavor there. Alright, those are our rares. Let's look at uncommons as well. Phyrexian Missionary, that's gross. Phyrexian Human Cleric. If it was kicked, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. It's lifelink. I feel like Enlist is dumb. Prayer of Binding. Exile up to 1 target non-land permanent an opponent controls until Prayer of Binding leaves the battlefield. You gain 2 life. Okay. So it's like a cast out. But without cycling. Manatha. Enlist is a tough nut to crack, but you like it. Okay. Rona's Vortex. Return target. Lets you commit 1 creature to try and trade. Yeah. Rona's Vortex. Return target creature or planeswalker you don't control to its owner's hand. If the spell was kicked, put it permanent on the bottom of the owner's library instead. Woo! That's some pretty powerful removal. Joint Exploration. The spell was kicked, create a 1/1 white soldier creature token. Cut down. Raid's Frightful Return. That is terrifying art. You may sacrifice a creature. If you do, each opponent discards a card. Return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Target opponent may sacrifice a non-land, non-token permanent. If they don't, they lose 2 life and you draw a card. Okay. Choking Miasma. If the spell was kicked, put a +1/+1 counter on a creature you control, and then all creatures get -2/-2 till end of turn. Alright. Fires of Victory. 1 in a red, but it has kicker for 2 in a blue. If this spell was kicked, draw a card. Fires of Victory deals damage to target creature or planeswalker equal to the number of cards in your hand. Dragon Whelp. It has flying. It has fire breathing. Oh, but he can only breathe so much fire before he dies. We saw that. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, create a 1/1 white soldier creature token. Elias Silcor, Sadistic Pilgrim. Death Touch. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, you gain a life. Whenever another creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life. Fairly standard. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, each opponent loses a life. You may cast Rona from your graveyard by discarding 2 cards in addition to paying other costs. You may cast sorcery spells as though they have flash. Whenever it attacks, you may pay 2. If you do, when you cast your next instant or sorcery spell this turn, copy it. You may choose new targets for copy. Inscribed tablet. You'll top 5 cards of your library, put a land card from among them in your hand, the rest of the bottom of your library in random order. If you didn't put a card in your hand this way, draw a card. Add 1 mana of any color. Tap an untapped legendary creature you control. Add 1 mana of any color. So it's like, What's-A-Face, but better because it can tap if you don't have anything. Mox Amber, I think it was called. I mean, I feel like I don't have enough legendary creatures to go legendary creature tribal. I have like 5. Or 6. If you count him. Which I shouldn't. So I feel like Jodah is a trap and that's a no. It's weird because there is some, if I got a bunch of dual lands, it's fine. Yeah, but I didn't get any. So no. I mean, I guess I can look at the common ones, but... Wait, did I get any lands? Whatsoever? I got 2 of these, 2 Crystal Grottos. I got a red-white, a red-green, and a red-black. 2 red-black. So, no, I don't think that's enough. I am sort of wondering, sealed in this format is crazy. Yeah, I'm sort of wondering if I could do maybe Grixis? Esper would also be an option. I feel like Rona is fairly strong. And I do have 2 geothermal bogs. Yeah, I think, I might try doing Grixis, just to have a starting point. That gives me access to my big flyer, who's probably the closest thing I have to a bomb, to be honest. Of course, if I did Jeskai and didn't do Rona, I would have access to Danitha, but I don't have any, like, aura equipment, so... I have, like, no auras whatsoever. I have 1 equipment that sucks. So yeah, we're not gonna do her. Yeah, I'm thinking we do Grixis. Grixis seems good for me, yeah. Good, not odd. Oh, they reprinted Meteorite. The core could also put us into white-black. Yeah, I could do Esper as well. Like if I did, if I dropped the Najal and I did, like that. But the reason why I was leaning toward this was because you can copy your spells and your stuff has flash, and all of my lands have red in them. But, like, Esper is also an option. What spells am I copying? Good question. I should probably figure that out first. There was specifically a gain control. That's kind of a high cost. Fires of Victory could potentially be good. Lightning Strike. Yeah. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna do Grixis, at least just to start with, to build, just so that I have a starting point. Warhorse? Sorry. Oh, Phyrexian Warhorse. That's nice that it gives you the token for 1. Yeah, for sure. You know, I love Prayer of Binding, and I have 2 of them. I've got some flyers, which I also like. Missionary, yeah. I think I am going to try Esper. It gives, yeah, it's not great for my lands, but it gives me access to a lot more of my legendary creatures. I can do the Phyrexian Warhorse. still have that flyer. And then I have a lot more little flyers, too. And I feel like I just have access to possibly even more removal than before. Withering Necromass. Oh, Writhing Necromass. I'll make cuts later. Maybe. Okay. Alright, so I'm at 50 cards. A sweet defender payoff? Yeah. One thing I do have is a lot of removal, so that's good. Removal and flyers. It's like, yeah, I don't have any auras or equipment, but she is still a 4/4 First Strike Vigilance lifelink. As long as you have the card draw to pair the removal with. Esper, but splash red. I was thinking about that too. It does, you know. It does only have one pip. And I mean, I kind of like this. It is a little bit mana heavy, though, to be honest. But Lightning Strike is Lightning Strike. I need to make cuts, though. Firestorm is a big wrath, and Dragon Whelp is also good. Well, I mean, if you're doing Temporal Firestorm and Dragon Whelp, then you're not splashing red. Those are both 2 pips. I'll drop the Miasma. Like, Grixis is definitely another way to go with this sealed pack. But I think I'm going to do Esper. Quite frankly, white's my favorite magic color, so... I kind of like this as a finisher, especially since it seems like I have a fair amount of instants and sorceries. I don't know how many creature cards I'm going to have in my graveyard. Gotta play what I like, yeah. It's +1/+1 till end of turn. You know, if you're gonna have Enlist, I feel like having it on a flyer is pretty good. Did I look at the shop today? Yeah, I saw that you can get a Yargle, what's a face? A Yargle avatar? Because it's Yargle Day. I think, Rykor, you missed us playing the Yargle Day event. I played the Wargle deck, which was white-black, and just totally destroyed because white-black is great, and white has flyers, and flying Yargle turns out to be pretty good. Aw. You can check out the YouTube channel. I'll post it later. I'm Letters Yeah at YouTube, in case you didn't know. You played green-black? How'd it go? I'll drop that. That's very specific. You sacrificed Yargle and made 9 1/1s. Oh, that's funny. I like that. I feel like this could potentially be good in the late game. I don't know. You did lose a game to someone getting a lifelink menace gargle. Ah. If I'm going wide, Vanguard is strong. I am not sure I'm going wide. I mean, I have a couple of things that make tokens, but I think I'm mostly evasive flying stuff. And of course, you know, this thing makes tokens, but dude, I'm hungry. I'm actually thinking, yeah, I think it's going to be more of a control deck. I think I'm going to grab an apple. So, I will BRB. Who am I, Snow White now? I like apples, what can I say? I did keto for a year, boy did I ever miss fruit. Granny Smith, it is the way. I'm just eating it. Why am I a monster? I've literally bred apples for eating, and I choose to eat the apple pie one. Oh, you're mad at my selection of apple? I like it tart. I don't like the frickin' super sweet apples. Have you ever tried to eat a Red Delicious? It's not delicious. It's awful. It's mealy and doesn't taste like anything. I don't know if I've ever had envy apples. You know, there's, like Fuji's are fine. Pink ladies are fine. But I like having a little bit of tart in my apple. That's all. I'm worried that my curve is a little bit too high. Envies are low acid with a flour taste. Don't worry about that. Alright. I need to cut 6 more cards. You think I should cut Destroy Evil? I thought it was kind of nice because it I agree. I think this is more at home in a sacrifice deck, which mine is not. We need to figure out the splash color and cute format hat. What? Rykor is just all over the keyboard today. But it draws you a card. It draws you a card. For only 3 mana. I will cut it, but only because I also have Phyrexian Espionage. You'll cut both. But look at this art! Look how cool the art is! I have to run at least one. The real decisions! You play Resolute Reinforcements? What's that? Oh, yeah. This is a tutor, so I feel like I should not cut that. I should cut this. And I will tell you why. I feel like I'm not likely to have a ton of creatures. And also, I never leave mana up for counters. So I'm just gonna drop it for that reason. Alright. I'll drop the other stall for time. You might need to cut a couple of horse. But horse is horse. The other thing is I was wondering if it's worth running cut down. Alright. I'll run that, and then I'll drop a horse. I feel weird not having at least one drop in the deck, so let's do it. It's not great, but I will keep it. I can play the early plays. Yeah, playable, exactly. And playable is all that matters. And now we just see if we get any more lands. cut down. Yep. Cool. Another instant. And hey, if the Phyrexian Vivisexor dies, I at least get to scry. So I can try to scry into a land. I was hoping it'd be a big boy spell I could destroy with the Destroy Evil, but that's alright. I'm gonna see if I can scry into a land here. It did not work, but that's fine. I drew into a playable spell. Ooh. Double ooh. This one. Because that one's toughness will eventually exceed 4. Because it's +1/+1 counters. Oh! Excuse me. Pardon me. Except for the Granny Smith apple part. Yeah, I want to see what's in your hand. It's probably like a land. Oh, okay, well, you know what? That still gives me information. So, that'll mean +2/+1. So that'll be 3, 6, 9, 10, because the +1/+1 counter. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That'd be 16 total. Still gonna hit them in the air. I don't care. Now that could be a problem. That right there could be a problem, and I wish I still had the Miasma in my deck. Because I could tutor for it right this second. But I can't. Because it's not in the deck. I cut it. I'll block you. And then I'm gonna scry. That does not help me. Land. Okay. I kind of am thinking Danitha. I'm looking at my options. Yeah, Danitha. I'm probably gonna die. Dude, did they just top deck removal? They just top decked removal. They just top decked removal. I mean, I can get it back next turn if I make it there, but I kinda don't think I make it there. Let's see. What's the biggest thing I can block? You. Pretty sure I'm dead, though. That has trample. I didn't even get the... Did I get the lifelink from it? I don't even think I got the lifelink from it. Yeah. The 7 power. 7 power is trample. So I blocked more by blocking the 4-3. Because I only had 3 toughness. Yeah. There wasn't a whole lot I could do there. We didn't have the information to make that work right. But even if they had cast that spell and not killed Danitha, I still would have been at exact lethal damage because I was at -4. So yeah, that was just a bad situation all around. This seems like a little bit better of an opening hand. I'll give that a shot. Yeah, just drew the 2 perfect cards in a row. It happens. Oh yeah, the Danitha would have blocked something, you're right. And I would have gotten Danitha back from the saga that was out, so... Put out the flyer. And no attack. That seems good. Seems quite good. We're gonna get rid of that. I mean, alternatively, I could also get my flyer back, but nah, I'm just gonna take your thing. That seems a little bit too good. Congratulations, you get to scry. Well, we're gaining a bunch of life. That's good. I could play the Defiler of Dreams, but this is an instant, so I'm going to hold mana open. Because what if they board wipe right now, you know? Or they just die. That also works. No need to overextend. Alright. 1 and 1. We shook that off pretty well. Ugh. Shake it off, we'll shake it off. Man, I was reading about the 7 great houses of Benalia, and then they're like, you can buff not having a spell to cast by quickly passing or clicking end turn. It's like, man, I was reading that. Hang on. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna try and scry for an island. That is a swamp. You know what? That allows me to cast the Phyrexian War, so we'll still keep it. A land is still a land. And once I get 4 out, I can use the Crystal Grotto to tap for blue, so I can get my blue things out, so yeah. Yeah. Not looking great so far. I think I'm either going to do a Soaring Drake for another blocker or a Phyrexian Espionage. Something to be said for make 'em do it. I'm in danger. Okay. Why is it tapping that way? That's gonna be a Danitha, and we hope they don't have removal. Guys, they had removal. So, I'm kind of reevaluating that miasma. Did I already play a land? I already played a land. I'm just gonna die. Yeah, I absolutely need to put Miasma back in the deck. Because both times I have died due to going very wide. And the one time I could have tutored for it, but it wasn't in the deck. They don't even need a pump spell. Like, they're just gonna kill me straight up. Is there anything I can do? Pretty sure no. Yeah. Just gonna go ahead and concede. And we're gonna put the Miasma in the deck. I'm gonna take something else out. Drop the Sky Knight. Because I don't have a bunch of tokens, he kind of sucks. He's a 2/2 flyer for 4. Much better. Sorry, Defiler. Ooh, they're Esper also. Might as well gain my 2 life. Takes 5. Leave open for my instant speed removal. Espionage time! Do 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 do. Hey, that looks like a perfect target for Prayer of Binding. Goodbye. I don't have 2 blue yet. Okay, well, I'm just going to swing with my flyer. And then I will put on my own Phyrexian Warhorse. Yeah. You have to sacrifice both, bud. Alright. Ooh, what's that? Okay. Probably the Necromass, considering I don't have a second blue. Oh no, they picked the Sky Knight. That was probably not a good decision. Because now I can just play it. I should have just swung the Death Touch thing. Whatever. Come on, man. My ad's gonna auto run in 2 minutes. Hurry. I probably should have read the card first. Didn't realize that it would get bigger by doing that. That probably cost me the game. Wait, really? They would still trade. Oh. But they'll still trade. Because Death Touch. Did they not read the card that time? We're gonna scry. Yeah. That can stay on top. All my stuff will live. Okay. Alright, now I'm gonna run the ad. Be back in 90 seconds. Which is perfect, because now we can stretch. Oh. So we stay alive, 2 and 2. People doing well on Wordle and Quirtle today. Oh wow, I'm surprised my dad missed that. I mean, I did take until, he was trying to eliminate letters, I guess. I did take until the 9th to get that one, so I sort of get it. Alright, we're back. Do. Gonna go and do some more. 'Cause we're 2 and 2, so we're not dead yet. And we're gonna punch them right in the face. Oh, okay. No white. Is it enough to just have a cut down? I'm gonna keep it. We'll see what happens. And we're rewarded with a plains immediately. No. That seems like it can get out of control quickly, so we're just not gonna mess with that. That is a no thank you. Well, gee, that worked out pretty well for us. Removing that initial Raven Man, I guess that was the only good thing in their hand. Or they have removal and they're not willing to use it on the Phyrexian Missionary. I'll just use the geyser on it. Was hoping for a land drop, but that's okay. Got plenty of life to spare, so why not? I could still do a geyser if I want. Actually, it's a sorcery, so... I could still do a vortex if I want. Not a kicked one, but still. Yeah, actually, if they only play the one creature, then they're dead. They lose a life from Rona, and then I hit them for 5. Assuming no removal, of course. I am sorry. I am sorry. Jetmir, that was a little bit brutal. You just got controlled really hard. We are guaranteed neutral. Nobody likes you, Cement Shoes. Have a Soaring Drake. They mulliganed. Raven Man that I cannot remove right away. That's unfortunate. Not that. This. So they can't make me discard next turn. And I got another land. Okay. More lands, yes. I think we exile the chick. And let's begin the life gain train, shall we? It's +1/+1, not +1/-1? Ugh. It's gross. I will make them pay for it. You know what I'm searching for. You know what I'm searching for. Yep. Because I put it in. Here it is. Let's just hope I can make it through this turn. That's not good. Something with haste. They didn't swing out, so I think we're okay. I'm going to make them use it now so that way they won't be able to use it on my turn. And then I'm going to get it back. No. I'm going to get this back. Because it won't die. And then I'm going to do this. Ooh, can I do the kicker? It doesn't die either. Obvious. Yeah, I'm thinking Bad Horse, because it's 2 blockers. Bad horse, bad horse, bad horse, he's bad. Rides across the nation, the thoroughbred of sin. You read the application that you just sent in. It needs evaluation, so let the games begin. A heinous crime, a show of force, a murder would be nice, of course. Bad horse, bad horse, bad horse, he's bad. You lead the Sphinx? Yeah, me too. Unfortunately, they just exiled it. Because, you know, of course. At least we appear to have stabilized. That's only creature. Huh. The Tolarian Geyser. I think I'm going to do the Tolarian Geyser next turn. But I wanted to get out a flyer first so that I can start making some progress. Two damage to any target. Okay. This is fine, this is fine. Don't panic, this is fine, this is fine. This is fine, it is fine. This is fine. cut down's an instant, so I'm gonna see if there's anything worse that they put out. I might as well. Because I can deal with this. Well... do I have enough mana for both? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. Yes, I do. No, I don't. I only have 1 blue somehow. Well, that's good. When it comes back, I can just kill it. You scared me. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. Is there a world where I get back my Sphinx? No, this is too big. There's my second blue, finally. It would have been nice, yeah, but it's only a 4-3, so this was a 5-6, so it just made sense to get rid of the big flyer. I'ma hope that they don't have anything too ridiculous with haste. I'm gonna keep a scary planes in my hand. Pulled it out. We pulled it out. Now we are guaranteed positive. The Keldon Strike team? Yeah. Aw, thank you. I'm glad I did not accidentally kill myself by not realizing I only had 1 blue. That would have been sad. (4-2) is good, thank you. I'm always happy when I go at least neutral, ideally positive. I mean, we can cast this on turn 4. I'm on the draw. I think I can keep this. You like this hand? I feel very nervous about it. Just because they could be an aggro deck that's able to kill me before I get anything out. That's a good first thing, and I drew a 1-drop, so that's good. Oh. Fancy. Dang it. Okay, I guess I'll do an island. Just a 3/3 on turn 2, no big deal. With trample, no biggie. I need to gain life, sir. I need to gain life. Ooh, that bears a question. Do I cast this just to have something to cast? Or do I... No, I cast it. Gotta increase my options. Yep, just gotta draw 2. I have to remember not to get too greedy. It's better to do something if you can, even if you're not getting the full value. Yeah. Yeah, I like the 3-2 in order to see if maybe I can block the, and trade. Ooh. Alright, alright. Yeah, I could take 5. I could take 5. I could take 5. Now, which of these is worse? Also, which of these is worse? I think I'm gonna say that's worse. Because that has haste. You know what we're going to look for. Oh, but they still have mana open. Play the other thing. Play the... Yes! Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Unfortunately, I think we're dead no matter what. Because we're losing the life here. Because I have to get Miasma. So Miasma gets rid of these two. And then... So that's 3. So I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. And then I Prayer of Binding the other one. I have to. Okay. So, Miasma first. Regular. Binding. And then my chapter 3, I get something from their graveyard. Hey, we're not dead. We're not dead. I'll take the tattered apparition, I guess. Okay. And then I will do that. And well, I'm gonna do something weird here. I was literally just paying to gain the life and draw card. Because they don't have any cards in hand right now. They may have just drawn one, but... yeah. Scry 1. Let's see, I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 lands. So I think if it's a land, we bottom it. Actually, I will not bottom that, because that can get me what's-a-face back. So we will keep that. I'm obviously not going to pay life, but I am going to draw a card. I play it safe with Drake. He's sorcery? Another instance. Okay, I draw my card. Soaring Drake hits, and I will swing for 2 when I get a chance. It was worth considering, but I feel like my life total is a little bit too low right now. And they've demonstrated that they have hasty creatures, so... Interesting. They didn't even gain life from that. They're just like, stop swinging at me with my creature. Or maybe they're gonna board wipe. I mean, assuming Defiler of Dreams is still out next turn, I will cast the Sky Knight. But I'm assuming they're gonna kill it, yeah. Alright. we're just gonna go as wide as we can. So they're having to pay 3 to draw a card each time. They're in 4 colors. Wow. They have another one of these? Lame. Or was that last game where I killed one? No, they have another one. Alright. Want to know a secret? You played Joda's Codex and sealed and it cost you 0 to draw. That's kind of nutty. It's not that crazy if you have the dual lands. Yeah, I can imagine. That seems fine. And this is an instant, so I will wait. My opponent is starting to play very slowly. I feel like they're just like, wait, how did this get away from me? Or they're just like, why haven't I drawn my bomb? Or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely true. We got him. Yeah, they were kind of in an awkward situation there where they sort of needed to hold up blockers, but yeah, they just weren't getting more creatures. Thank you. Pulled it out. Esper is the truth. Ooh. Ninja. I think I already have 4 of these, but whatever. If I didn't, now I do. I'm going to take another quick break. BRB in about 90 seconds. Okay, we're back again. We're gonna play full game 5. Full game 5. Thank you. I'm really gonna have to keep an eye on that timer because I've used all of my snoozes now. This is a mulligan. It's better. It's still not great, but it's better. Yeah, get that free. Get my money back. It's good, all 3 colors. Dang. Okay. There's swamp. That's good. I only have 1. I think we do Phyrexian Warhorse here. And when I'm at 6, I can use the color fixing. I'll just take the 3. I don't care. I'm at 23. You want it? You want to make it 4? Ooh, it's 4 now. Ooh, scared. Okay. Why not? I'm out here being a bully. Yeah, I'm assuming they're color screwed or something. Can I kill them? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. Cool. Well, it was a little bit of a bumpy start, but adding Miasma to the deck, I think, was the good luck charm. Now we're going to see if we can get win number 7. But regardless, we get our money back, so that's great. I actually, I did, before rotation, there was a Amonkhet Remastered draft. I actually went 7-1 with white-black zombies, and I was like, of course that happened off stream, because of course it did. Yeah, I was severely undervaluing that card. I didn't realize how much... Well, and it seemed like going wide was kind of... Opponents going wide was like my weakness, so... Chat as a distraction, be fair. Yeah, a little bit. Not too much, though. It's my cute little dragon. He's sleeping. Everything format is pretty small, so Miasma actually clears the board pretty well, yeah. Your dragon never sleeps? I think maybe he sleeps when people are mulliganing, I'm not sure. Ooh. I don't have a planes. That's pretty cool. Alright. I'm going to do an espionage. One, two, three, four, five, six. Oh, I'd have to discard a card if I did that. Do that instead. Thanks, man. I'm not falling for that. Nice try, though. Nice try. Yeah, I'm trying to decide whether to just go for the miasma or... Yeah. I can't kicker it yet, though. If I do this and draw a card, I could kicker it and put a +1/+1 counter on it. Or this. Whatever. Gonna go for the sure thing. When he can't buff the thing, that's probably better. Oh! Oh! No! No, 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 no. Thank God. Planes. Oh, no. That is a very no. That is a refusal. This is once during their turn. Yup, we're gonna just get rid of that. Yup. That's a goodbye to that. Yeah. I'll hit them. What do I care? Could make them discard their final card, but no, I think having Deneth out is smarter. And they have removal. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and swing because they're gonna tap it down anyway. I was thinking about doing Phyrexian Espionage, and I should have done it, but how was I to know? Can I do both of these? No, I only have 5 lands. Dang it! I was gonna say Rona's Vortex and then Cruelty of Gix, but no. I'm gonna go to 4. My avatar's the best. I'll draw first. I can only tap down 1. Well, actually, they can tap it down and then tap the other one down on the main, but whatever. Oh, they're letting me block. Great. Because they needed their lands. Okay. Is there any way I'm not gonna die right now? could get Danitha back, I suppose. They could tap it down. You know what? I'd rather it go to that than Danitha. I am totally fine with how that went. Can you imagine? Save us, Danitha! My graveyard. I mean, if they top deck removal again, it just wasn't meant to be. Oh my god. What is this? Hi, I have a Death Toucher. Don't gain trample, please. The heck is that? Oh god, it's a trampler. Oh god. We be scrying. Yes. In fact, I think I will. Oh my god, that top deck, though. Oh my god. Do I just win now? She has vigilance and they can't kill it. What? What? The value. 7 and 2. So the moral of the story is, Miasma, it's pretty good. Let's crack open our packs. Feels good, man. Feels good. Thran Portal. Ooh, that's a cool looking card. Oh, it's a gate. Thran Portal enters the battlefield tapped unless you control 2 or fewer other lands. As it enters the battlefield, choose a basic land type. It is the chosen type in addition to its other types. Mana abilities of Thran Portal cost an additional 1 life to activate. So, like, I think that would be pretty decent in my gate deck. But I don't know if I need it. I would have to see, like, how expensive it is. Sprouting goblin. Paranoid partisan. Oh, poor Sten. Did you read the story? Poor Sten. The only gate that lets you play the 0-3 for green on turn 1. Huh. So enters the battlefield, choose a card type other than creature or land. Spells of the chosen type cost 1 less to cast. And then you can exile him and return to the battlefield under his own control to begin the next end step. Yeah. Things don't work out too well for poor old Sten. Archangel of Wrath. Ooh. Enters the battlefield. If it's kicked, deals 2 damage to any target. If it's kicked twice, it deals 2 damage to any target. Okay. Am I going to do another sealed? I was kind of thinking I might do a draft. Squee! Yeah, I usually just do 1 sealed and then you have to get wood pellets to the cat. For sure. Yeah, I'll probably take a teeny break and then go do a draft. So. I like the Elder Dragon War. That's cool. The burnt wood. There's that thing that we kept encountering. Golden Argosy. More vehicle stuff. Okay. Yeah, we got a mastery thingamajig. A mastery tree. Oh, King Darien. Oh. I have a Darien deck. So I'm like, I must have King Darien. Okay, I'm gonna take another 90-second break and then I guess a premier draft Dominaria. I think that's the main option because a quick draft New Capenna, so we'll do a premier draft in a little bit. Super Base. Yeah, no problem. We went 7-2 in our sealed. And now we're gonna go ahead and try out a draft. Yeah, I hope that you had a good nap. Thank you, Rykor. Yeah, I played an Esper build, and I lost 2 games fairly early on, and then I made one little tweak to the deck. I put a Miasma in, even though I didn't have green in the deck, because I kept losing to boards that were going wide. So I was able, and Miasma saved me like twice. Ooh, Nightmare. Braid's Arisen Nightmare, dear God. Beginning of your end step, you may sacrifice an artifact, creature, an enchantment, land, or planeswalker. If you do, each opponent may sacrifice permanent that share a card type with it. For each opponent who doesn't, that player loses 2 life and you draw a card. I mean, that could be good if I'm, Love Song of Night and Day. That's cool. Did you know that there's a poem that has a lot of text on it? Ooh. Ooh. I like that. Do some aggro, since last game our deck was super control. Yeah, Love Song of Night and Day is flavor text that's on like a bunch of cards, so that's cool that it got a saga. It's like a little in-joke. Black card into red-white aggro card. Well, I feel like it's not totally out of the realm because this is something that wants you to go wide. This wants you to have stuff that you can sacrifice. Grab the horse. Bad horse, bad horse, bad horse, bad horse. So make the bad horse gleeful, or he'll make you his mare. Sing-along vlog is fantastic. Listen close to everybody's heart. Hear that breaking sound. Hopes and dreams are shattering apart and crashing to the ground. I cannot believe my eyes. How the world's filled with filth and lies. And it's plain to see evil inside of me is on the rise. Look around, we're living with the lost and found. And when you feel you've almost drowned, you find yourself on solid ground. Oh, sorry, have to pay attention to cards. Highest mana value of cards in your graveyard. Phalanx. For each creature you control. Vigilance. If I could get some token stuff going, that'd be pretty good. Yeah, I'll grab that. And you believe there's good in everybody's heart. Keep it safe and sound. With hope you can do your part to turn a life around. I cannot believe my eyes. Is the world finally growing wise? Ooh. Their sleeper is interesting. I also like Fire NATO. But I'm gonna take the thing that I was looking at. It seems to me some kind of harmony is on the rise. I'm gonna take aggressive sabotage this time. Take it slow, he looks at me and seems to know the feelings I'm afraid to show. Suddenly I feel this glow and I believe there's good in everybody's heart. Keep it safe and sound. With hope you can do your part to turn a life around. I cannot believe my eyes. Where's that guy? I need to get more token gen. Rare card, though. This rare is very playable. I was thinking I would just rare draft it. There isn't anything here that I super want. Maybe this, but... Urg, Spawn of Turg. That's such a weird card. I mean, it's not too late for me to pivot. I'm not really getting tokens. I've drawn mostly black, so... But there's the token gen I was asking for. Whatever. I think I'm probably gonna go green-black, so... Bone splinters. I don't have a lot of removal yet, so... Could also potentially do green, white, black, I guess. Splash white. Huh. Automatic librarian. Now, if Pack 3, pick 1 was Liliana of the Veil, that'd be pretty great. That's my bomb, is the big black thing. What is this? Dragons. Feel like that's specific. Rare draft the land. I have not gotten a lot of green. There we go. Something for the top end. I might do a splash of white, too. I mean, Warhorse wants white, also. Do I have clerics? No, I have the one cleric, that's it. But if I'm in white-black, I could get more clerics, and then I could get the vampire out. Potentially. You know, might be a little late, but... I'll take the broken wings. Particularly important if I try to go tricolor, so we will grab the land get. Deathbloom Gardener. I like it. The main thing I was thinking of was this. Dude, I could honestly probably do mono black. I got so little of anything of other colors. Whoops. No, where'd you go? I could just do mono black if I wanted. Just straight up mono black. But I don't think that that's wise. You know, this card seems pretty good. Getting some land stuff. A little bit of removal. It's probably better to at least do 2 color. Yeah, so he's just a bear, so we're gonna drop him, because I didn't get any other clerics. I mean, 2 cards is a pretty decent rate. I'm kind of thinking black with a splash of green, essentially. Do it like that, I guess. Yeah. Okay. See how it goes. Okay. Time to be aggro. Oh, BG aggro, yeah. Big butt. He's got a big butt. He's gonna get exiled. I'm gonna block you and scry. Alright. Put down the warhorse. He is a 3-3-4-4. That's fine. It can be mine that dies. I'm okay with that. Ooh, vigilance, huh? Start on chapter 1. I'm gonna sacrifice this guy. Because then it'll be a 5-5 with the same amount of damage. It is indeed a big old vampire. I am not able to kick horse. Because I don't have a white source. I should have played stuff in second main. I think they're gonna remove my vampire. Maybe not. Yeah, horse is just a 3/3 for 4 unless I have the thing that taps for any color or whatever. Seems good to me. it's going pretty well so far. Like, that went pretty well, right? Pretty good. And we have the perfect insurance. Yeah. It's not hexproof, so. That's okay, we have a backup plan. GG, right? Death, touch, and trample. It's dumb. Yeah, for all y'all who don't know what just happened, look up how Death Touch and Trample works in MTG, and it's dumb. Basically, because of how Death Touch works, any amount of damage, it will do the minimal amount of damage needed to kill the creature, which is only 1 because it has Death Touch. And then because of Trample, the rest just goes through. So, you know. Add time! Do, 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 do. Yeah, I'll be interested to hear feedback on how people are liking the new Twitch system, because they changed the way that ads work. So I'm curious about they are shorter in frequency, or sorry, no, they are shorter but more frequent. So I was wondering about how people felt about that. I guess this is okay. Yeah, it's like if I had another land in hand, maybe I would have sacrificed a land, but nah. Braids is not my final form. Ugh. Well, they didn't do the thing. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? I feel like this person is not doing it properly. Like, are they trying to do the enlist thing and it's not working out? I'm not sure what's going on. Okay. Okay. I still want to block with Urg, so we'll just draw our card and not gain a life. There you go. I finally got it right. Again, not the right targets. But you know what? I'll give you credit for it, honey. Well, here comes the mana flood. Playing too fast and loose with my creatures. Yep. Good game. I like it. Ooh, nice. Tatiova. That is a nice pairing. We're going to put a pressure on them a little bit. And I finally got my second swamp because of that. You like to see it. We're going to put this out. Okay. Annoyingly, I don't have another black, so I can't give a death touch. You guys are killing me here. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm just dead. Like, there's not a lot I can do here. Did not get the lands I needed, and just did not work out. Another flyer. Great. Cool, I hit my land drop. Too bad it doesn't matter. Too bad it doesn't matter. No, 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 it doesn't matter. We're gonna scoop, cause it doesn't matter. Was that second loss? Yep. 3-2 for 2 with trample. That seems good. It's a problem the soonest. Maybe this keeps it from coming out. I don't know. I don't have a creature to sacrifice, so I can't target it. No, it doesn't keep it from coming out. There it comes. Alright, so this has been a great stream. Our sealed went absolutely great today. We went 7-2. This is gonna be, you know, not so good. We're just gonna do this on chapter 3 because that's all we can frickin' do. Oh, they're not even smart. Or they're like having mercy or something, or it doesn't frickin' matter because they just top decked a red spell anyway, and yeah. I should have gotten rid of the Defiler of Instinct. I'd say that is my fault. Alright, so we went 1-3. Great sealed pool, not so great draft pool. Urza assembles the Titans. Well, that's cool, Planeswalker stuff. We are gonna look for somebody to raid. I should be back tomorrow, probably drafting more Dominaria. I think we are going to give this person a raid. If I can spell the name correctly. Oh, nope. They just went offline. So never mind. Let's see. We'll raid Adam the Ant instead. He's playing some Runeterra. Just kidding. He has disabled raids for some reason. Let's try one more time. We'll try one more time. Hey! Okay, we'll raid the one shame. He's playing some Magic too. So, have a good day, everybody. Please be sure to stay safe.